I see that the relationship between Malaysia and China is not just strong at the government level, but down to the grassroots level. This is very good because it's very organic. People enjoy working with each other, and when you have organic structures like this, even without government intervention, these structures and relationships can grow. When I look at the friendship run and how they have done this every year, so many people join and participate. There is a popularity for such a program where people don't just come up to exercise, but they enjoy doing it not just for sports per se, but it's for friendship and to show to people that such ties exist. We have coaches from China for diving. We have training camps where our athletes go to China to practice and to train, for example, like wushu. When it comes to working relationship for sports, this has always been a practice where China comes here or Malaysia goes to China to learn. Moving forward, this will continue because everybody knows China is very good when it comes to sporting excellence, and it is only a natural and normal response that Malaysia would want to learn from China. When I went to China last year to see how you introduce wushu to a place, it's not just in a school but it's the entire city. When you have that kind of coordination and execution, you have the volume. When you have volume, you have a bigger pool of talent. When China does something, it is about spirit of excellence that they want to put in not just 100%, they want to put in 200%. That's a very powerful attitude to adopt when you want to teach young people how to do things. Not just to do things, but to do things right and well. In Malaysia, we are a multiracial country. This is often seen as a strength. That means when you have different races, you learn to live with each other, do things together. But at the same time, you have so many races. Sometimes when people get distracted and they don't focus on the similarities and they focus on the differences and they play up politics, racial issue, religious issue. But in China, it's a bit different. You focus development, transportation, sporting excellence. When I went to Hangzhou for Asian Games, I spoke to some of the youth volunteers from universities and I asked them, do you have plans to leave Hangzhou, to leave what you're doing and to go and explore other places? I was quite surprised that the youth that I spoke to, they are very happy where they are. We need to work more towards that spirit of contentment in the young people. Some people feel like we have a brain drain problem where people have migrated looking for greener pastures elsewhere. And now we are in the process of rebuilding Malaysia and encouraging people to come home. There's a long history between China and Malaysia. You really need more time to study and inculcate in the young people the roots and also looking at how you can build the future together. A lot of different cultures in Malaysia. That can be a strength if we know how to use it correctly. But if we get distracted, then that can slow us down. When I went there, I asked, how do you actually build highways and build something so fast? And because they say that you don't have a lot of distraction, we just move and we move very fast. That's a strength that China has. And if only we know how to think the same and not get distracted and look at our multiracial components as a strength, we can move forward together. If there's one thing I want Malaysian young people to learn from the people of China, would be the diligence. When I speak to the coaches, sports coaches from China, they talk about how your athletes hardly take leave. And so we would like the same kind of spirit in our young people, that if they don't work hard, some other people will come and take their place, and they don't take things for granted. In terms of managing a nation with many different people, cultures and races and religion, Malaysia has done generally well because we have peace, but at the same time, down to the grassroots level, there's a lot of time spent to manage these differences. So we always have to remind them, don't take for granted the peace that you enjoy here. Our Prime Minister and Deputy Prime Minister look at China as the place to learn. At the national level, there are so many trips between China leaders, Malaysian leaders going to China, coming to Malaysia. I feel that that's a very good sign. If you see the engagement now, especially Malaysia and China celebrating 50 years, We have visa-free programs where people of China, when they come here, they don't have to apply for visa. There is greater effort in encouraging, promoting tourism. We have concerts hosted by our stadiums where people of China fly here to have this, and then you have universities from China setting up campus in Malaysia. So when you have this kind of interaction at the grassroots level, it will be very organic, where they learn of each other's culture. As we evolve, these cultures will continue to blend in, and it will be very difficult one day to be able to tell the difference, because we all look alike. When there's more and more interaction at the youth level, more programs like this visa-free exchange program, interaction will continue to grow. I don't see a way how this will stop. I think it will only grow stronger.